Very good afternoon, one and all. Welcome back to Moor Lane, the final home league game this season. Salford City versus Nantwich Town, and what an absolute cracker we've got in prospect as teams make their way out onto the pitch. Captain Chris Lynch leading them, of course, making his 100th appearance today as captain. Stockforth bringing it over the line, got it to Hume. Hume tumbled, but he got out to Danny Webber, referee playing the advantage. Webber checks in from the left-hand side along the top of the box. It's cleared by Osborne, only as far as Priestley to Burton. And Burton out to O'Halloran, back in Salford's possession. Ball over the top, picked up by Jonny. Edgemarks, he turns and shoots. Not far wide to the near post. Good effort from Jonny. He had the space to turn, he did so. He just couldn't quite get it on target. Poole, lovely ball over the top to the right hand side. Johnson in the area, cuts in, still going. Johnson rolls it in and past the far post. It's absolutely fantastic work from the winger to get into that position. He just couldn't quite guide it on target.
You know, Salford have got that possession. Balls with Elliot Osborne now in the middle of the park, and Nantwich look to build. Andy White going down the side, and will that be the first Nantwich corner of the game?
So ball in from Cuts near post, goes across the face of goal. It's in. Looks like it was Josh Hancock winning the touch on that. The former Salford midfielder coming back to haunt his own club. It's good low cross in from Sean Cook on that far side. Hancock's just got a nick on it, and no one marking on the far post for Salford, and it's gone in. And after 23 minutes, Nantwich have the lead. That Hall giving it away. Poole with it in the middle now, trying to get past Hall. The Nantwich captain, Webber, spreading the play to the left hand side. Stephen O'Halloran carried on his run down the left wing. Danny Webber now is having to go back. O'Halloran curling it into Poole, and Poole with the ball over the top. Back to Webber in space now on the left hand side. In that channel, cuts in, low cross in to near post. Was Hume ball down there, shot further in the shot, it's cleared off the line. Fantastic clearance by Andy White. Stockforth's shot was bound for the far corner there, and he did well to hack it clear and out for a corner. And it is now cleared by Nantwich, only as far as O'Halloran, being chased down by Osborne, slips into Howson. Howson with the ball out to the left hand side. John Johnston picking this one up, driving towards the penalty area now. Johnston cuts inside, still going across top of the box, goes for it. It's a good save from Gioli to push it over the bar. So dipping from Johnson, is great mazy run as he does, coming in from the left hand side across top of the box. Just got the space, just tried to think it in. But it's a great save from Gioli. He's a very tall figure anyway, he didn't really have to leap for that, but his reactions, it was very natural. Lynch coming out of his goal, plays ball up looking for Webber. Webber challenging Moran for it. He's never going to win that, but Poole heading it down to Hume. Hume laid it off for Stockforth, who's pushed down by Matt Bell. Another free kick for Salford on the edge of the area, just to the left hand side of the goal, probably about 30 yards out. It's going to be Burton though. It's a good curling cross into back post, flicked on just wide to far post from, I think that was Chris Lynch got the final touch on that. He's the one down on the floor. It's a lovely cross right to the area where you want to put it from Scott Burton. It's curling as well, just couldn't quite direct that header on target. Just a quick run through the team lineups then. Salford in goals, Jay Lynch. Across the backs, captain Chris Lynch making his 100th appearance for the club today. So not quite going the way that he would have wanted so far. So Stephen O'Halloran left back, Steve Howson and Billy Priestley in the middle. Gary Stopforth and Scott Burton central midfield, with John Johnson and Geordie Hume out wide. And up top, James Poole and Danny Webber. So just a little scuffle on the pitch between John Johnson and I think that's Josh Hancock. So referee trying to bring it back under control. Johnson went down rather dramatically there. I don't know what's caused or triggered that. Let's see what the referee does here. It was unnecessary from both sides, completely unnecessary. And I don't know where it's gone up from there.
I haven't seen it because we've got this stanchion right in front of us. I've just seen a big melee. Referees, you know, he's trying to get both sets of players, you know, away from each other, and he's going to have to deal with this. But yeah, as you correctly say, it's not been that type of a game, has it, Will? And then we've got a full melee on there. I
think best decision, JJ's made a meal of it. slap on the wrist for both, maybe a yellow card, but otherwise I don't think there's that much in it to be done. It's, reactions happen, it goes off.
He's talking to his linesman, isn't he? He's having a good chat with him, and he's, you know, as I say, don't know what's happened. The Nantwich sound players were furious as well, as were the Salford. Salford fans are calling for sending off. I don't think it's going to be a sending off here. I really doubt it's going to be a sending off. But as you say, it was difficult to see from where we were.
Just see what Gareth Rhodes is going to do. It's his first appointment for Salford this season. I'm not sure about Nantwich at least. He's just calling over Sam Hall, the Nantwich captain, have a word and see what's going on. So John Johnson's walked away from the situation. Josh Hancock's just outside of the ring. Referee just bringing him to the side. So it's going to be an unhappy return to Moor Lane. Referee having a word with him. He's reaching for his pockets. It's only a yellow. It's only got a yellow in his hand there. I don't think it warranted a red. No, it doesn't warrant a red. It's just as long as it doesn't disrupt the rhythm of the game.
You know, I was worried for a minute that he was gonna send him off, but yeah, it looks like a yellow card. Get on with the game, boys. You know, here's a yellow card, and there's a yellow card.
I know it is red. It's red. Red.
He has given him a red. Red card. Oh wow.
Wow, what a big decision. 5 minutes into the second half, Josh Hancock receives a red card. A very, very, very silly series of events, to be honest. We're going to have to watch about what happened, but the one thing that now counts, Nantwich are down to 10 men, and that will not have been in anybody's plans, particularly Phil Parkinson's. Paul gets it up to Hume on the right hand side. Hume turns in Stopforth, good tracking back from White, and it's back with Nantwich. Bailey getting it clear upfield. Shotton chasing it down, he's got goal side of Priestley. Comes back to bring it under control, turns out trouble. Shotton still going, it's a great challenge from Billy Priestley to win the ball, and Shotton turned there. Absolutely great defending. And Salford can bring it clear in the closing 20 minutes or so of this game. Priestley into Burton, just gently knocking it around. Burton coming over the halfway line, taking it on himself, still coming. Scott Burton gets out to the left hand side to Stephen O'Halloran. O'Halloran into Webber, flicks onto Poole, onto Hume. Hume trying to get it onto Webber again by the byline, in the area now. It's being held up at the moment, taking it further towards the byline, having to come out of play, getting it to Scott Burton on the corner of the box, gets the low cross in into Hume. It's being held. Penalty for Salford. Hume being held by Sam Hall when that ball came in. And another stunning decision.
I don't get that. I'm not just saying that. That's not a penalty for me. The Nantwich Town players are absolutely fuming. You see them week in, week out on a pitch. That's never a penalty. Not for me anyway. And I'm not being biased there, Will. That just is not a penalty.
No, I completely agree with you. That isn't a penalty against Daniel Gioli. Webber goes and hits the post. He's missed it. And I think that might be what you call karma. He looked calm and collected. Gioli guessed the right way. He would have reached it had it stuck inside, but it came off the post from Webber. Yeah, we'll keep saying it wasn't a penalty. We were saying in the first half that Gareth Rhodes was having a good game, but based on the second half performance, might withdraw that. It's a good ball into John Johnson, taking it to byline now, gets ball across, Poole, plenty of space, turns, drags it wide to the far post. It was a good quick counter attack from Salford, got it into the right place, not quite the right execution. We're into the last minute here at Moor Lane. Gioli clearing the ball upfield, Houghton with a header back forward, Stopforth flicking on straight into Kurt Jones. Jones playing out to James Bailey. So gives it away. Richie Allen now driving down the left hand side of Salford. He's got Hume with him. Allen still going, drags it across. It's wide of the far post. Inches in it. It was just wide. The right drive from Richie Allen. Just couldn't quite get it on target. And that's been the story of this afternoon. Bounce through to Jay Lynch.
Liam Shotton's been absolutely immense up there on his own. Some of his hold-up play has been superb. Really has stood out for me for Nantwich Town this afternoon, as have the defence. But 9 minutes to go, 9 minutes of injury time. Obviously that was needed. Matt Bell went off, and we wish him well. We hope he's okay. We've not. He's took off on a stretcher. And here's Salford now. Gary Stopforth.
Stopforth on the edge of the box. It's a good cross. Johnson is heading it away from goal. It was a great cross from Stopforth, but Johnson's managed to head it away. His body wasn't quite in the right position. It's back with Allen on the left hand side now. Nice little step over. Takes it to byline. Ball across. No one there for Salford to tip it in. Anthony Johnson with his arms up. Where is everybody? Why is no one getting on the end of that? They're all queuing up in a line at this near post. Going to be in corner. James Poole to take this one. He's got Johnson short if he needs, but almost everyone up in the box for Salford. Poole gets it in. Priestley's pulled away, House has pulled away, it's clear. Richie Allen at the top of the box, he's got space, goes for Richie Allen! What a goal! What a fantastic goal from Richie Allen! Top of the box on his return as he starts to chew. Curls a lovely one into the top corner beyond Gioli, and Salford have an equaliser 2.5 minutes into added time.
It's made the difference since he's come on, Richie Allen. You know, that ball a minute across, he's got it, he's killed into the corner. It's a great finish, you've got to give him that.
Salford City 1, Nantwich Town 1. Have they rescued it again at the death? Like we say, there's still another 4-5 minutes to go on this game of added time. Johnston winning the header ahead of Hall. Hall goes down as Johnson came down on top of him. It's going to be a free kick for Nantwich, but he is a game changer. That's why he's been brought in, and that could be the point, a very important point that secures Salford in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and they've been pushing hard for it. I mean, that's what managers are paid to make those decisions. He's brought Richie Allen on. He has caused problems. And it was a brilliant goal, that's all I can say. It was a brilliant finish, a worthy finish to get them back into this game. But Nantwich Town have certainly played their part. Still a long time ago, and the referee gets absolutely clattered there, doesn't he?
He went to play the drop ball. I thought it was a free kick for Nantwich. He's played the drop ball, got in the way, a Shotton and Stopforth had battled for it. It's now going to be a free kick for Salford on this near touchline, right in front of Anthony Johnson. Luke Clark is going to take it. Can he get quality delivery in? He scored the equaliser last week. Can he assist one? It's a great ball down the middle. Priestley's almost there for it. It's up in the air from Moran. Force a Poole. It's a ball clear by Shotton. Clark nips in ahead of Cook though. Clark edge the box. It's pulled down by Cook. It's a dangerously placed free kick here. Richie Allen lingering at the top of the box. Ball goes for himself. It was definitely on target. It's a good save from Gioli to palm it away. Only for a corner though. Pressure's building here. 11th corner of the game for Salford. Poole in swing and spot post. Halson came for it. It's cleared by Nantwich. Allen picks it up at the top of the box, flicked on by Cook inadvertently, falls to Johnson on this near side corner of the box, gets the cross in, no one there for Salford. Sam Hall clearing it for Nantwich. Stopforth putting the header back in. Poole battling with Shotton. Shotton wins the header only as far as Johnston. Johnson leaving it for Clark. Clark in Stopforth. Stopforth plays it to Allen in the middle. It's a good ball. Allen getting past his man well. Still going Richie Allen. Can't get past Liam Shotton. Going to be another free kick. Very central for Salford here.
It's James Poole's going to take this one. He hits it.
Ball, he goes for it from distance. Goes off the other side of the bar. Can't get much closer. Amazing effort from Poole again. He only scores one of the goals. Those inches too high of going in as it crashed off the underside of the bar. Final game here at Moor Lane this season. Salford City 1, Nantwich Town 1. A late equaliser from Richie Allen off the bench to score a wonderful goal from the top of the box. A rescue point for Salford. That means they've got a playoff place secured. It's sorted, whether that's home or away. It doesn't matter now. It depends on the next results. Next up is the final game of the season, next weekend away at Stourbridge.